Well, Minnesota's mounting fraud problem kick-started Operation Metro Surge, with the Somali community being the first target of federal operations.
And Henry talked with a Somali leader about rebuilding and regaining trust. He continues team coverage right now, live in Minneapolis. Ben.
Lindsay and Kevin, Minneapolis Council Vice President Jamal Osman says he's very pleased to learn the end of the surge may be coming soon, but he says there's a lot of work ahead to both rebuild and repair the reputation of his community.
The Carmel Mall has had busier days and weeks. How's business?
Business has been definitely taken a toll.
The Dawa bookstore says fear of federal operations kept many away, but hopeful days lie ahead with news of an end.
We enjoy hearing that, can have some sort of relief.
My question is, how do we recover this?
Minneapolis Council Vice President Jamal Osman says his community's been hit hard. Operation Metro Surge started with a focus on fighting fraud, targeting Somali people.
My residents who are U.S. citizens are not able to leave home. Some of them lost their jobs. Some of them can't even pay their rent.
How hard do you think it's going to be for the Somali community to build that trust back with the government?
It's very hard to really gain that trust, but it takes hope. It takes federal government doing the right thing.
How do you think the Somali community regains trust from those that lost it in regards to fraud?
I think fraud is a serious conversation that we, as I say, we need to have. The state needs to do better. There's a lot of law-abiding citizens, a lot of good people in our community that continue to make this city better, make our state better, and we should welcome that. And anyone who goes outside that and commits a crime should be dealt with accordingly.
Similar feeling back at the mall.
I would say the individuals that did that definitely should get reprimanded for it, but don't condone a whole community of people that are working honestly, trying to make a life, taking care of their kids.
As for the economic recovery side of things, Vice President Osman says on top of the efforts here locally in Minneapolis, he says with the legislative session starting in just a matter of days, he hopes state lawmakers make it a big focus as well. Kevin and Lindsay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.